Hello, guys. This is BCL. Welcome to another of my Euro 2020 correct score trading videos. Sorry. I'm hoping you're having a very good Saturday. It's in my location. It's more than 30 degrees Celsius. Which is pretty hot, and I'm hoping that we will see some nice football games today. Just to recap on what happened yesterday. Yesterday it wasn't an ideal day of trading. First, in the Sweden-Slovakia game, we were one goal away from our targets. Sweden won 1-0. And even though I was considering backing 1-0 at 4.3 odds, in the end I decided not to. I was really counting on that second goal because 2-0 and 1-1 were covered, but that didn't happen. In the next game, Croatia against Czech Republic, I was a little bit surprised to see how Croatia performed. I was pretty sure that they will play a lot better. In the end, the game ended 1-1, which was my target score. I pushed some of the profit to 2-1, 1-2. But in the end, the third goal was not scored. So some profit there, but could have been more. And in the end, a disappointment, really, because, it was a great game, England against Scotland. Kudos to Scotland, really, because they played a very good game. They were really fighting. They were not the favorites, and I think they showed a very good spirit. England, I mean, they were also pretty solid. They had their chances. They missed the opportunity. So in the end, 0-0. That I was not considering. Kind of a surprise there, and that was a full loss in this trade. If there are no goals, it's hard to trade, really, unless you have 0-0 backed. But anyway, today is the new day. Today we have 3 games, and the first is Hungary against France. And if you can see on my screen, France is 129 to win. And I don't recall a match with such strong favorite in this tournament earlier. I think that's the first time where a team is so low as 129, but yeah, you can't really argue with that. Also, the if you look at 2.5 goals, 2.04 can be surprising because I think I would expect 3 goals in this game, but 2.04, interesting. And so the correct score market being linked to all other markets, you can see that the expectation is 1-0 or 0-1 or 0-2, 6.2, 5.7. Then we have 8.4 for 0-3 and 6.2, 6.4 maybe for any other away win. So not, it won't be a value trade, really, because, I mean, unless someone thinks that Hungary will resist in this game strongly and France won't win or wins slightly, then maybe. But I don't think so, and I won't be building a trade around it. Before we select the scores, let's have a very quick look at the facts, at the game facts. Let me just go to the flash score and just open this. Yeah, 1 second. Okay. So yeah, Hungary will need all the support they can get from the fans at Budapest Puskás Arena stadium after suffering that defeat, 3-0 defeat to Portugal. And I'm sure you saw the game. The Hungarians conceded all 3 goals in the final 10 minutes of play. So yeah, and I think two goals were scored by Ronaldo. So almost impossible task for Hungary in this group of death to progress to the knockout phase. To be really honest, Hungary, before that defeat to Portugal, they only drew with Ireland and they won 1-0 with Cyprus in 2 friendlies before the tournament. France, reigning world champions, they defeated the heavyweights, Germany 1-0 in the opening game. Very impressive. Yeah, they just want to win this game and secure the progression to the knockout phase. France, before that win with Germany, they won. They were winning without conceding a goal. 3-0 Bulgaria, 3-0 Wales, 1-0 Bosnia and Herzegovina, 2-0 Kazakhstan. So, yeah, I think, you know, it's a football game. Anything can happen, but you know, Hungary scoring goals is, you know, it's 1 goal and by accident, in my opinion. So what I want to do here is, and let's do some what ifs again. Definitely, I want to go with 0-3 and 1-3. I think I will build this similarly to the game that England played yesterday. I hope I won't be punished for the second time. So I have to back 2-0, 5.6. Oh, terrible odds. But yeah, what can we do? And then if we add any other home win, we won't be looking at huge profit. So 50% if France scores 4, 100% or more than that if they win 0-3 or 1-3, and if they win 2-0, it's just 9 for the 24 stakes, which is a little bit more than 1/3, so more than 33% profit. But you know, really, we can't do much. We can even. Now, I don't want to add the 5th score because that will eat most of the profits. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll try to go with that. 2-0, 0-2, 0-3, 1-3, just in case Hungary scores. And then another home win. It's similar to the game with England against Scotland, but I think that's our best shot here. I don't really think that Hungary will resist much in this game. So fingers crossed. I just strongly hope it's not another 0-0. So fingers crossed for that. Once again, have a great Saturday and stay tuned for the next game.